I want you to notice something very crucial. This is GBP and so you have some kind of market moved from that side up to there in just a few candles, right? So there was no consolidation, no nothing. Market moved up, broke down a bit, then pushed all the way up. Now market has come back to that same point, right? We're at a point in the market where market faced some bit of resistance. So if I am to draw, that's my level which I've drawn, right? So market has broken below the level. Now what do we expect? We expect a push even lower, perhaps towards this secondary level here. So we expect a move towards that level. Now, since now we know where the market is likely to head to, what's our criteria for entering for a sale? We have to go to the M5. From the H4, you can first of all go to the M30, just for analysis. Alright, on the H4, on the M30, what do we have? On the M30, we have a kind of a double bottom. I don't know if you can see, this is a double bottom. So price has failed to break this level fully. So if price was to break this level fully, we shouldn't have a retracement below above the. So just go to your tools, put your Fibonacci. So market has reached the 50% level. Yes, so market first of all reached the 50% level, and then it started going upwards. That means market has failed to actually push even lower, because we expected the market to push lower from that point. But instead, price is now just stagnant at this point. So as you can see, price came, pushed all the way, breaking this level here, pushed all the way down, pushed up again towards the 50% mark. Now if you go look closely, you also have a drop-based drop set up here, kind of a minor resistance. But anyways, so price came, pushed all the way down, from up there, came down here, pulled back a little, and it has now failed to break this low. So what does that mean? What I want to see the market do is actually break out of this small trend line we have here. If market breaks out of that trend line, I'll be looking for my buy entries. Oh, sorry, for my sell entries. I mean sell entries, because once we break through that zone there, we have a high probability that the market will continue even lower. But now we have a second instance whereby market could simply just push all the way back up to that resistance area there, and then afterwards it may push down. So the market may at this point push all the way up to that zone, clear some liquidity, clear some orders, and then continue even lower. Why? Because we're targeting a principal zone. This is a principal zone in the market. So if we are to actually place in even more entries, we can start by saying that market is going, on the short term, market is going to buy. Since market is going to buy in the short term, we can simply just place in our trades. So we go to the M5 for our entries. So what do we notice on the M5? On the M5, we notice another beautiful pattern here. So you simply draw your trend lines, joining the wicks only, nothing much. And then also up here, you also join the wicks. All right. So you have a kind of an ascending channel, right? In most of the cases, this triangle is meant to sell. But what did I tell you before? Well, I told you that market will actually, in most of the cases, you should first of all look for an area of high resistance. So here we have an area of resistance here. So either I want to see market break out of this channel so that I can take my sells, or all I want to see is the market do is push all the way up towards that region there, and then come back down. That's what I'm looking for in the short term. So right now I have no capacity to take any position for sale, although I can place in my sell limits at that given position there. So I set in my sell position. My first sell position will be there. Yes, that's my first sell position. Also, I'll place another one around that the blue area. All right, that will be my second position. Anyways, yeah, let me just place only one position. This is a $20 account. Let's first move everything so that I don't disturb you.